Good morning, Kurt. Thanks very much. And we begin with some breaking news. There's word some Air Canada pilots are staging illegal job action this hour. We're learning some pilots may be calling in sick in Toronto, which would affect flights. Reporter Melissa Lamb joins us live with more. And Melissa, is this affecting air travel in and out of Ottawa?
Well, and then I just checked the airport's website, and there are some cancellations on our Air Canada flights leaving Ottawa today, but we can't confirm if these cancellations are a direct result of this job action. Air Canada pilots are being told by their union to report to work as usual today, but reports say that the pilots are calling in sick as part of a protest. Some pilots have called in sick in Toronto and Montreal a day after their union warned against a deliberate sick-out, grounding about 30 of the airline's 1,500 flights. The so-called sick-out is to show their discontent with airline management. There are some flight delays and cancellations in Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa. It was just weeks ago that baggage handlers and machinists staged a wildcat strike at Pearson Airport, resulting in many cancellations and travel chaos. Now, the best advice is to check your flight status before heading to the airport this morning, and we'll continue to follow this story as it develops. Annette?
Okay, Melissa, thanks for that. A 31-year-old man involved in a fatal crash has been charged with careless driving. On March 14th, two cars collided on Highway 43. 51-year-old Tracy Banks of Smiths Falls had to be cut out of the vehicle. She was taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead. Robert Ronan was also seriously injured in the crash. Police have now charged him. Boaters on the Rideau Canal will feel federal budget cuts this summer. Parks Canada says it will shorten the boating season and cut hours for people operating the locks. The Rideau Canal is still set to open on May 18th. It would usually stay open until October 10th, but this year it could close earlier than usual. Parks Canada says it's focusing on staffing levels and investments during the height of the season. A shortfall for the fundraising campaign of United Way Ottawa means more penny pinching and job losses. United Way Ottawa says they were short about $1.5 million and had to make some hard choices as a result. 13 jobs will be cut, 9 will be through attrition. The other 4 were handed pink slips. The last time the United Way didn't reach its goal was back in 2004. Well, the man who admitted to shooting and killing an unarmed teen has made his first court appearance and will not be released on bail. George Zimmerman stared straight ahead and barely spoke during his first appearance in the shooting death of Trayvon Martin. Zimmerman is charged with second-degree murder in the case. No bail was requested because his lawyer says he doesn't want his client released. He fears for his safety. Zimmerman claims he shot Trayvon Martin in self-defense, but prosecutors accuse him of confronting and murdering the teen. Well, a rivalry on the ice is moving into the political arena with a friendly wager between Foreign Affairs Minister John Baird and his U.S. counterpart Hillary Clinton.
Favorite player, Jason Spezza. You look great in it. You can wear it around the house.
Well, I want lots of pictures of you wearing this jersey.
The pair were meeting to discuss the crisis in Syria, but took a break to talk hockey. Clinton is from New York and is rooting for the Rangers, while Baird is cheering for the Ottawa Senators. The supporter of the losing team will have to wear the winner's team jersey. And another wager is on between the mayors of Ottawa and New York, and it's not about jerseys, instead desserts. If the Sens win, Mayor Michael Bloomberg will send a blueberry cheesecake to Ottawa Mayor Jim Watson. If the Rangers win, Watson will send beaver tails to New York. Still with hockey, the Vancouver Canucks have received an apology from playoff rivals, the Los Angeles Kings, for a cheap shot taken on Twitter.
This is obviously playing on the Canucks' most hated team angle.
After the Kings won Game 1 of their series, they tweeted, "To everyone in Canada outside of BC, you're welcome." The team says it was only having fun, but apologized to anyone who was offended. According to a new poll, though, the most hated team in Canada is actually the Toronto Maple Leafs.